they're jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
How dare you say that that wasn't good? It was good. All right, it was good. And you shut your mouth, you stupid whooper flowers, huh?
Time for retribution!
Now, stop.
Ink! Come on, we can do it.
Oh, these flowers are assholes. Stop. All right, one down.
Time for retribution!
Yeah, these flowers do suck to fight. I don't remember you telling me about this mission specifically. I just know you said that these flowers suck.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up quite a fight.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of party?
No.
Unfortunately,
Didn't
no.
think so.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Got you!
Are you searching for glaze
Got
lilies?
you!
Oh, hey, it's... What's your...
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my
How
name.
could I not?
Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
She did, wait.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Ganyu, it's okay.
Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it.
Aw.
Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Oh, wow.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yes.
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Ganyu, are you going to sing it for us again, please? No, she's actually part goat.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See, Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
Yes, he does.
All right, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Stop trying to make me to do that quest. I don't want to do the quest yet. I'm doing something else. Nice one, Bacon. Sorry, hit my mic. Nice one. You got him good there. Why must I be bullied? It's funny.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
You! What are you doing, suspicious individual?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Yeah. Air options in general would be nice. There is somebody that could do that. He's not currently equipped in my party. The new character, Zhao, can do a dash in the air, and it'll like slice through enemies and do a lot of damage. You could do it on the ground too.
Surely the Liu at Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword.
He fucking just teleported away. What the hell?
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Only one place he would go. I totally know what it is. Oh my god, we're already a fucking quarter of the way into this. Alright. Golden House. Alright. Let me really quickly situate ourselves on this really nice view. And I'm gonna be right back. I return. Sorry about that. I wanted to leave you with a nice view instead of my regular old be right back screen. I mean, can you blame me? This game is just so pretty. But I'm back. I just had a feeling this was gonna go on for a little bit longer and I really needed to go from like quite a few missions ago. I was like, don't worry, it'll be over soon. And then it wasn't. Oh my god, that's so fucking far. Is there somewhere closer? Not really. Not really. It's good that I went out. Yeah, that's what I had a feeling. I know that that any sort of climactic anything happening
Let the show begin.
tends to happen for long periods of time. Doggos! The two doggos! When I teleported, it only took me like a little bit of the way there. Like where I just showed you, I believe is the last teleport spot. Anywhere near it. Yeah, there's nothing near it. This would have been the closest one, and by the time I saw that this was the closest one, I was like right here. So I was like, there's no point teleporting like like maybe 30 feet in front of me. Yeah, it won't let you. Oh, not that one. Wait, yes, that one. You're so close to the end. There we go, finally here. Oh! This is a domain. Oh! I think this party is good enough. Let's go. These are my 4 best characters anyway. Any sort of type advantage I would have by picking something else wouldn't really matter.
Wow! This is the Golden House?
Oh, this place is lit.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have
Oh!
guessed that it was even fancier on the
Oh!
inside? And so full of Mora.
Oh my god, this is a fucking money pit right there. Like Scrooge McDuck levels of like Mora piled up down there. Holy shit.
This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap. Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
I mean, I guess.
Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
No.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
Exactly, but where are the guards? I think they've already been taken out and quietly disposed of.
Huh? Look! What happened here?
Oh, crazy. It's almost like I called that one.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble.
Oh, now you smell trouble. Now you smell trouble.
Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Oh, this is a battle arena. Hang on, we're gonna... Look at all this Mora. Oh, it's so shiny and glittery, and maybe I should take some. I mean, maybe they might not notice. Shit, I can't get back up. I have to go this way. That's not the fucking... Climb. Girl, climb. Is this too slippery for you? You can't grab? You won't grab on that. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen if I walked on it and it didn't do that. Yeah, looks about fine, I guess.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Oh. Is that how it's gonna be?
Huh? Who's there?
I know who's there.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
Oh.
But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Looks like I got here just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
Well, then you're gonna have to
She
go.
will get that which she desires.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
I'm gonna fight you.
The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
A fight.
The battle.
Oh.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me?
I know all about him.
Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle.
I'll kill you, though.
Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there? Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
I'll protect us.
Try this.
Uh-huh.
You're in for a little shock.
Showering already?
I didn't know he was a bow user. What? I thought he had a sword. This is new information.
Come a little closer.
I ain't fucking going over there. What the fuck? I missed it. What? I wasn't looking at it. It was a. What was a fish? Is it a fish?
You're in for a little shock.
A whale?
Run all you like.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
You say that.
I'll protect us.
But I am slowly whittling down your health.
Don't be such a brute.
I really should have leveled up Lisa's artifacts, shouldn't I? Heck, I don't think Lisa has any artifacts. All right, now what is this thing? A fucking whale? Was that a whale? Nope. I'm fine taking my
Let's
time.
dance.
Poor time.
Windblade.
Oh, he has swords too?
Fine opportunity.
What? Oh no, do not bring D-Luke out. You're gonna fucking have a bad time. Oh, I was just in its range last time. That wasn't an unavoidable
You're
attack.
in
I
for
was
a
just
little
being
shock.
stupid. Understood. Come back here, you. Really
Let's
wish Barbara had
dance.
a better weapon. I mean, Barbara. Really wish Lisa had a better weapon.
You're in for a little shock.
How unbecoming.
I'm gonna yeet you, maybe. That'll work. Maybe that'll do something. Not really much.
Run all you like.
But I did
Come
a
a little
thing.
closer.
So quick
You
to
see,
play.
look, but he's fire. Isn't he weak to water? Never mind, actually. Apparently that doesn't matter. Apparently that doesn't matter.
Guess I should
Holy shit.
take you more seriously.
I should have been doing that.
Ah, good. No wonder Senora was so
Oh.
wary of you.
You've put
Well,
on
that
a
just means I
mask.
can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a harbinger.
Wow, this is Not how I thought this was gonna go, honestly.
You've
Wow,
got some
maybe
skills.
I should have been using T-Luke instead of Lisa. Oh, you've come back. Thank you.
All you do is run.
Gotcha. Wow, that was much easier with D-Luke. Holy shit. Oh. What?
Not bad. Your
Why are you acting like I
swordsmanship is
lost?
impressive.
I kicked his ass!
But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
I'll fight you again. Oh, I want to fight that. Very much so. Phase 3, I see.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
You and your disillusion. You broke the floor! That's expensive! Oh, Piebut's fine. Okay. Listen. You might be good looking,
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me,
but like,
didn't
you ain't that good looking, okay?
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now!
Nope.
Don't make me take it from you!
Please, I invite you to try.
We didn't take it!
I didn't take it, but you're welcome to think I did if it gives you a reason to fight me. Ow. Ow. Oh, I see. You're trying to fucking get that elemental combo on me. I see what you're about. God, I wish I could lock onto him. Oh my god, I almost walked right into that fucking thing. The whale! The whale!
I'll protect us.
Nope, there's no lock on. Usually you auto lock, but that doesn't turn the camera when he moves behind me. I have to manually do that. Are you gonna die before I even get my Firebird? Is that really what you are? Oh, you won't, apparently. But you will die right now. There we go. Hi, Lisa. Oh, you changed your username already. I love it. What was that about, thinking you were the better fighter? I think not.
Look! Child's back to normal
It'll be
again!
easier to take his head off now.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
But I still kicked your ass.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Listen, listen. If it's about me kicking your ass, I can be your best friend. He legit used his whole ass final form and still got fucked up. I have, to what I have right now, fully leveled up characters, fully leveled up weapons, even like refined so that they're even better than before. What did you think was gonna happen, man? What did you think was gonna happen?
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Rex Lapis still lives! Dun dun dun!
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Quick, Lumine, stab him!
Backup plan?
Stab him!
I had hoped it would never
Stab
come
him!
to this.
He's here! He's weak!
I
Get him!
detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
No!
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
Are you sure they're still alive, or are they dead because they got crushed by a giant stone mountain?
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
You should have killed him!
Hey, those are sigils of permission.
They're fake!
Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Stab him! You should have Lumine, you and your inability to murder people. Unreal. If you had just taken his head off when he was weak, we'd be fine. I don't want to kill people. I don't want to hurt them. I get it. He's hot. I get it. You don't want to kill him. Kill him.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Oh my god. Hey Ningguang, what do you think of this view right now? This don't look too good, does it? Oh god, it's a Leviathan. Oh god. Oh god. This cutscene is real. All the cutscenes are really, really well done. Like the ones that are actually cinematic and not just characters sitting around and the camera moving a little bit. They're real good. Ningguang's up there like, what's outside? Oh shit.
Paimon's exhausted.
Yeah?
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
You didn't look!
What are you doing
Oh,
here?
Zhao!
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
But boy!
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy. Even from all the way out
So
here.
cool, though. So cool!
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Are you ready to fight an Elder God? Yes, I am.
So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
Madam Ping?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is
Are you gonna... Am I gonna snipe
what could
it?
you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for.
No, this fight made you angry. Oh god.
So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
Oh? Oh? Oh! Oh my god. You?
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong ballista!
A good cutscene right there. Top tier. Incredible.
The manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you.
Wow,
One wishes to witness.
very weak. Wow. Oh ho 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 ho. That thing is very cool. Oh, hi.
Let's move. Have a load of this. Cook this through.
Shoot him. Oh my god. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, excuse me, if you don't mind, I am needed to a murderer.
You're in for a little shock.
We've only just begun.
You're in for a little shock.
I wonder if I can grab both of you. Ah. Oh.
Looks like
Out. Shoot it again, please.
That is Osial's divine power.
Uh-oh.
I am very familiar with it.
Uh-oh.
Be careful not to get hit.
Oh! About that.
Let's dance.
It's all good, I could take it, I had health.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
The ancient god's attacking again!
I know.
There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Oh shit, ow.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Take what?
This is adeptal energy.
What?
That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Cars.
Who?
Wow, it's
You?
not a pink shockwave.
I missed what it
This
said. What does it do?
green's really strong.
I missed it. Here. Burn.
My work. Finished.
Oh my god.
Cooked food. Disgusting. My duty at an end.
Burn!
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness.
Shall?
Take my power and run as I do.
Ooh.
We're going too fast.
This is too fast. Ow!
Go, Barbara.
God, that thing is cool. I was kind of hoping he'd be losing heads as I do things. Need to hang around this one a little more often. Are we done? Oh, fire it again. Oh, still so cool.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Look at me. Just
Nope.
let me amuse
Nope.
Blink!
Disgusting. My work.
Nope. Out.
Assistance
Get out of here.
shine long.
Oh, hi, people. Burn!
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Yeah, sure. Oh, you're still... No, you're not. Ow. Hi. Hey, have you guys heard of this really cool bird? I have a bird. God, I love the bird.
I guess this is it.
I'm glad I waited to do this till I was a higher level. And more leveled up. Holy crap, this is hard. Well, it's not hard, but if I was lower level, this would be really hard.
Not breaking a sweat.
Verdict
Hello.
Let's move.
Over here.
Yeah, about that.
Just quiet.
Nope, go away. Oh, big people.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Take this!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Oh, where do you think you're going? You ain't going nowhere. Nothing in nowhere.
Looks like I went too far.
I didn't even notice there was a time limit. Oh, yeah, she just fucking ended that man.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Oh my god.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Oh no. That's, not good right there. That's not good right there. That's not good. That's not good. Hi, McMahon! It's an angry snake. This water snake is very angry. Oh shit. That's not good. Oh my god. If they don't get off that, they're gonna... Oh, there they go.
Oh, you saved me, good boy.
Everybody else got fucked though. They're fucking dead.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Oh my god. We've done it. Tactical nuke deployed. That was so cool. That was so cool. I can't wait for more. Dropping a building on a snake. It works. It's effective, clearly. Holy shit, it's so effective. It was. It really was. Good night, McMaywin. Have a good night.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, McMaywin, don't even worry about it. If you can't be here that often, then I would never, hold that against you. I really appreciate you just stopping by. Because it's always nice to spend time with you. Have a good night.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
Oh.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me.
Aw.
And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
What?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
Zhao, don't be
You
a bitch.
see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals.
Hello, Santa. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today?
The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Yes, I do believe the Lantern Rite is happening in a couple of days. I believe that's the new event that I'm so excited to see.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Oh, Zhao.
Let us return now.
Zhao, good boy.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means.
Oh, you flatter me
The city
too
of
much.
Liyue has changed much after our long separation.
You flatter me too much.
One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition.
Need to farm slime's the new Geo monster. I feel that. Honestly, I don't plan on ascending my world until I have quite a large stock of things to immediately, like, level up all my stuff. So I'm just gonna stay at level 35 until I need to level up for something. And by something, I mean, like, something significant. If I need to level up for the Lantern Rite, then so be it. But if it's just like something insignificant, like just, oh, you get better loot, I'm fine. I don't need that right now, you know? Adventure rank 54. I feel that. I know you, when you game, you dedicate. And you learn, and you come up with all these incredible strategies, and you're very good at making builds. Me, I have like no artifacts. I only just started to get artifacts for things. And now I'm starting to do that.
Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Bye, bird. Bye, dear.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further.
Okay, bye, dear.
But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
Ooh, that's a nice ship in the background. I like it. I understand the feeling about being anxious about sleeping, though. Like, you go to lay down and you feel like all this anxiety out of nowhere, and it just keeps you from falling asleep, and you just lay there and you're just like paralyzed, man. It sucks. I totally understand what you're talking about.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
Yep.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too?
No. Or do we?
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing?
Oh, we didn't do the parting that...
No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
This dumbass totally forgot we didn't finish that thing. We made all the steps and then, shit happened after. There is still a little bit more. Oh, and then I still need to go around and collect all those Geoculuses. I'm not really looking forward to doing that. Like, I did all of the Animoculus ones, but like... Oh, there's only like 60 of those. It's like over 100 of these. I don't want to do it.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshen Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
It was not magic that got Diluc, it was desperation. I worked very hard to get Diluc. And by worked very hard, I mean I worked another job, specifically to earn money to throw at this game so I get Diluc. So I sacrificed my days off to work before stream, to earn money, to get Diluc. In a vicious cycle, which now that I have him, I don't really need to do anymore. But I was like, I need to have my boy. He's my favorite. I have to have him. And my magic was, I was probably in total more than that. It was definitely probably more than that. I stopped counting. It was like a couple weeks of just doing that. Which was fine because it didn't really affect my main income, so I was still able to pay all my bills. But it was like... the very reckless amount of money spending was happening here.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
The true luck.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Yes, the true luck was when I pulled Zhao. I spent like no money for him. I just got him. I was going to spend money to get him, but I didn't need to. That's where my luck came in. And I fully expect to never have luck again in this game, because I've got the two characters I care about. Now if I could just get Albedo, I will have them all. Oh, you could equip Geoculus Locator. I don't think I got that. Or if I did, I didn't make one. But it's just more the fact that I have to go out of my way to comb everywhere and find over 100 things rather than 60. Like, I procrastinated doing the 60 one. I feel like I don't even want to do the other one. But I know the moment I do it, it'll be like, oh, look at all the stamina I have. Everything's better. Why did I pull it off? But I will continue to procrastinate that until that moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui?
As soon as I run out of things to do, then maybe I'll start hunting them.
Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House.
Oh my god, 131. Alright, that's not bad. I thought it was like 160. But still, that's so many. That's more than double the amount that we got for Animo. That's so many. That's needlessly so many.
Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
The Georesonance Stone helped a lot. I do have like a map of where they are if I really want to use that to find them. Which I probably will, because I've been hunting them and I don't feel like actually doing it. I'll be real with you. I don't feel like actually hunting them down.
Take a look around.
I'll take a shortcut. I'll use a guide. They don't really matter that much to me. Just as soon as it's over. Higher. Up. I'm going higher. It's not... Oh, up there. Oh, I think that won't let me go above it, will it? Nope. Dang it.
What should I put in my letter?
My mischief... Ooh, hello. I was about to say my mischievous roof climbing has led me astray, but it gave me a chest, so I mean, there's that. There we go. Oh, good God. Are they... Is that all of them? Holy shit, that's all of them. You went and hunted down everything? That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers. Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Quick, stab her! And him.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
This camera angle, they knew what they were doing.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle.
Throw the sword at her face!
So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Not true, I kicked his ass, it's
if
fine.
It isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Are you kidding me? His fight was nothing. His fight was nothing. I am not afraid of him.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
What tussle? That was hardly a fight, my dude. You are not as strong as you thought you were.
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you.
I will. Oh, you get a chest locator too?
The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid
Oh, his face
as
is
stone.
broken again. God damn it, why'd I fight that guy if you're just gonna give it to him? Unbelievable.
How sanctimonious.
Oh, crazy. It's almost as if he's actually Rex Lapis. This is shocking. Like I didn't notice. Lord, every camera angle has been on her boobs since she existed in this scene. Good God, they are not shy about showing that that's her main selling point. They are not shy.
No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Yeah, they know what they did.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You've finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself,
Oh.
Have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
Aww.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, traveler. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done...
That would be cool if we could play her, but I think she isn't going to be coming out for quite some time. I mean, if Zhongli came out, then so should she at some point.
They seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
Quiet, child. The adults are talking.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Yes, Zhongli's voice is in a lot of different roles that I recognize. He's also in another game I play as well, besides Persona 5. You want to play cool character someday, that's your dream. Right, I forgot. You're a voice actor, aren't you?
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
You made a fool of yourself, huh? Point and laugh.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Sorry. I just don't respect you. What can I say?
Well then, with a Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Huh?
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Oh, you finished watching the Castlevania Season 3? I haven't watched those, actually. I've been meaning to. Do you recommend it?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree
He's
to it.
also Torbjorn from Overwatch. If you know who that is.
My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Rude! You're just leaving me like that. Just gonna leave me like that. You leave me like that.
Paimon can't absorb so much information at once. So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with the Cryo Archon? Paimon's so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Ugh, you're so petty.
So petty. Wild. Oh, I guess we just leave. Is that the end, or is there still more yet? Can I kick Child's ass one more time? Because that was fun. That was fun. Yes, an all-powerful lawyer. Pretty much. You highly recommended if you're 18 years of age or older. Ooh, I should take a look at it then. Oh, I missed what that text said. I was not looking.
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
Oh, we're not done.
Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
I guess. Woo. There we go. Do I talk with you, or?
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Yes.
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything.
I heard it was this orange-haired dude named Child. You should totally hunt him down. He definitely did it.
There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
I heard this too. It is correct.
Fatui.
Yes, get him. Get him.
They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Here, I just wanted to throw him under the bus. It looks like they're ready to throw him under the bus too. This is great. I've definitely been building my reputation in Mondstadt. I'm only a couple quests away from doing all of the quests. But they wouldn't let me start doing Liyue, I guess, until I finish this.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Alright, sure. I think I'm only reputation...
Please be mindful of your
6?
personal
5 or
safety.
6? Not sure.
Hear ye all, the Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials.
You know, for this being a very important ceremony for saying goodbye to their god, why is there like 5 people here? Welcome back, Bacon. Thank you for coming back to say goodbye.
Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
It's like 5 people here.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
Paimon, you were literally there. You were literally there when he admitted he faked it. Paimon, are you serious? Are you serious? Is there anything inside that head of yours? Is there anything, like, at all?
Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Oh, this wasn't actually it? Are there people gonna be there? Oh! This is a decent number of people, I guess.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Ooh. Hi. Nope, that texture didn't load in.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
She speaks. Oh my god, who am I supposed to talk to now? These 3?
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made.
We're almost the same height now.
I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
Cool.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done.
Aw, I
didn't
really
miss
like
anything,
Ganyu.
did
She's
I?
cute. Ganyu is very cute. So is Keqing. But I got my sights set on Ningguang. She's gonna be the one that I choose to get. That one. Honestly, I don't really care much for the other 4-star ones.
Why, you... Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Oh, you have Ningguang? Lucky. Soon I shall get her as well. As soon as we start that new event. Ah. So you're here. Hiding away.
Hey, Zhongli! in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you...
Hope I didn't mean to do that.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue Kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
Oh yes, I have seen Ganyu do that much damage as well. Ganyu is a beast when you fully max her out and get her all the right stuff. It's crazy. Yes, when she comes back, I would like to try to get her again.
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives.
Ooh.
The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Closed?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
Oh, yes. It's, the daily resets be hard.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
Oh.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Oh no.
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the 1,000-armed, 100-eyed god.
That doesn't sound good.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa.
Rude?
That's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity.
More like selfishness.
It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people.
Oh?
7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
This one?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
Absolutely incredible. Let's let them keep thinking it's him, because yeah, fuck that guy.
These are indeed false accusations, but it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui.
Oh yeah, that's a real bad political move that you've just done. Now everyone don't like you.
Ha, those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Not really.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
I mean, we don't use visions, so we could just walk in. They won't take it from us. Are you just chilling here?
All right then.
Oh.
Was there? Well then.
All right, I guess you just stay there. All right. That's it. We don't have any more stories except for the character stories. We've done it. Actually, let me pull that back up again. Does it show me all the side quests I've done? Nope. That's all. I just haven't done these though. Oh wait, I have done these. These are the things I did. Dumbass. Yeah, see, all that is Act 1. So I have a feeling we're gonna do more of those. Somewhere down the line. Let me get my achievements. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god. God, there's so much stuff. Okay. Okay. Should actually start doing those, but I don't really care. Maybe when I don't have anything else to do, I'll start doing those more seriously. Oh, I have story quests. Right now I've only unlocked Cleese. I can't actually unlock any of the other ones. Because I still need to do hers. And then I need to be different ranks. But I plan on staying at 35 for quite some time. But that's okay, because, I mean, that's not... What I really wanted was to do the main, like, world story. Not so much the things that are characters that I don't really, you know, care too much about. Like, they're cool. But, like, I won't make it a priority. I won't ascend my world just to do those. Not when I could be farming so much more stuff. And prepping for, like, the next step. Way more stuff that I could be doing. Let's see. I'm gonna do one domain. And I'm gonna call it a night. Because this has been quite a long stream, so I just want to do one of these for you guys. And then dip. I'd love to make some food. I don't want to level up because it's going to be so much more annoying to grind ingredients out and materials. It's just going to be so much more of a hassle. I'd rather do it when I can get through them quickly and easily. I meant to do that the last time. Oh, bless! I can finally do the next stage up. Nah, but they're not level 60. Are they? Yeah, no, it's not. We'll do this one for now. Oh, they are level 60. They wanted them to be higher, though. But this is fine. Plus, from what I've heard, doing these bosses at higher levels doesn't really give you that much better loot. Like, I'm told they still haven't dropped, like, higher tier things and they're level 70. But, like, if I'm gonna get the same thing anyway, I'd rather do something I could do faster.
Be gone!
Burn!
For retribution!
Yeah!
Smack you all. Oh, hey, there we go. Bird!
Retribution!
Yeah, if the loot's not better, it's not really motivation for me to level up, just so I feel more badass. I don't care. I feel badass already. Like, leveling up those numbers doesn't really mean much to me. Getting more materials, however, easily. That's much better.
Retribution!
Here, you put this thing down. Just because they're there.
Be gentle.
Hey, bird.
Time for retribution!
Right now I'm trying to get the Crimson Witches thing. I'm trying to get the feather, or... You wanna know what this game did to me? They screwed me over by giving me, like, the Witch's Heart, but they made it so it, like, it does animo damage boost. Like, are you kidding me? That was so rude. I've never been more insulted in my life.
Time for retribution!
Like, what am I gonna do with that? I have it for, like, the fucking bonus, like, for having a set, but I'm, like, so pissed that they did that to me. That you would do such a thing to me. I doubt I'm gonna get it, but I could be wrong. Oh, I already have one of those. Oh, I'll do another one. I'm willing to try a couple times. I just really need that feather. That stupid little feather. I don't have Venti, unfortunately. I didn't try to pull him when he was here. I pretty much started playing this game, and then I stopped playing this game, and then I picked it up aggressively more. So I really only started devoting myself to this game a couple weeks ago. Maybe 2 or 3.
Verdict is?
Get out of here. You go over there. Yeet! Go over there! Oh, you're stuck here. That's unfortunate for you, isn't it? More bird! More bird! The only exclusive one that I have that was like from a timed banner is Zhao. I have Zhao. But unfortunately I have nothing for him. I have absolutely nothing because I've spent no time doing anything animo related, really. So I have it, but like I don't have anything for him. And I feel bad, but I'm gonna slowly work on that. But right now my priority is to get stuff for Diluc. I want stuff for him. Zhao, yes, I have Zhao. He's just so weak right now. I don't want to take the time to level up the artifacts that I could potentially give him if I'm just gonna replace them anyway. I'll just have him like chill in the background for now. Whoop! I got stuck on there.
Burn!
Over there.
Let's spark things up a little.
Yes. And every other high tier character that I've gotten in my roster has been in the pursuit of getting Diluc. I have not tried for them, they have just merely appeared.
Burn!
Zhao was the only one I actively sought out that was on a specific banner or anything.
I'll protect us.
Also, fun fact, I learned that that platform down there is not solid. I had to test this. I phased straight through it. I don't want to leave the domain. I wanted to look at my character roster. You won't even let me do that while I'm here? Are you kidding me? Oh, you really had to do me like that. You gave me like nothing. You gave me like nothing. Yeah, I'm trying to go through and get something very, very specific, though. And I feel, like, unsatisfied whenever it's not that I pull. Like, those ones, I'm told, are fine. They do good. But that's not what I want. I want to finish my Crimson Witch set. Please. And get another flaming heart, whatever the fuck it was. Witch's heart that you screwed me with. That you absolutely screwed me with. Oh, I also need the other thing. Yeah, I have this. And I need the feather. I have this. Ooh. Energy recharge or attack. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I have either of those. I'll figure out which one I want to go with eventually. But look at this. The Witch's Heart Flames I have is animo damage bonus. That's a slap to my face. I can't believe you would do such a thing to me. Oh, geo damage bonus. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the best fire thing I can get, and you're gonna say use wind with it? Are you bitch, how dare you? I also need the fire, the witch version of whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but I need it. Zhao, I don't think I've given him anything. No, I have given him things, but it's a mismatch of everything because he's so fucking squishy right now. He's got like no health. Look at that. His health is only 9,000. He's so weak. He's so weak. I can't pull you out. It took me forever to actually like level him up to this point too, so he wouldn't die in one hit. This poor boy. Let's see. Yes. I just got him recently. I've had her for a decent amount of time. I think she's cool. I like Diana. I kind of want to get her too. I wish I got Venti. I got Mona. I got Chi-Chi. I have Jean and Sucrose. I kind of want this dude. I don't know what he's about. But it'd be nice to have someone that's cryo that's not Kaya and not Chi-Chi. I don't know why. But I kind of don't want to bring out Chi-Chi. I feel like I don't want to play as her. And I don't know why either.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For
I don't want to hear this. You are the one I am looking forward to getting the most. Her and Bennett are the two that I want out of this upcoming event. I want those two. I want them very much so. God, poor Kaya. My poor Kaya. It's like level 30. He's so weak. Like, I've just been brute forcing it. I have no main cryo people that I use. Not one. Not a single one. Yeah, right now his ult is not even that strong, so it doesn't even take that much of his health to use when you do it. But yeah, I have Barbara as my main party. I never change Barbara out because I'm trying to get her like Friendship 10 banner. So she, no matter what, she stays in the team. She don't go anywhere. She is a constant.
Guess we can rest a bit.
If I switch anyone out, I typically switch out Lisa. Very rarely do I switch out the main girl because she's one of my favorites. And I know she gets outpaced really easy by everybody else. But I refuse to take her out of my team. Unless I can help it, because I like having her. And I just want someone that I will actually use for cryo. Please, just give me the feather or the other thing. Or the bracelet, whatever the fuck it is. Bracelet, headband, I don't care. Just give me the witch of the other thing. Yeah. I also need to farm the weekly bosses as well. Because I need the prototype claymore if I really want to up this sword.
Retribution!
Because I really want him to have a good sword. I know it's not his best sword, but it's like the next best thing, so that's good enough for me. And it does pretty good damage, even though it's only refinement rank 1, I think? 1 or 2. I've only put one other sword into it. If that's rank 1 or not. I have put exactly no time in leveling up Jean. I've put actually no time for her. I haven't farmed any animal bosses. I haven't grabbed any of her stuff. I've done 0 work with Jean. I pulled Jean when I was trying to pull for D-Luke and I was upset. Real upset about it.
Let the show begin.
I also pulled, what's his name again? Zing Show? The blue-haired boy? I pulled him 8 times! More than enough for a full constellation. And he had the nerve to keep showing up. Like, go away. I don't want to pull you. I want, like, something else. Anything else. Something new.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
You ideally want 2 healers. I have not spent any time in the Abyss. I have not done it. I think I did it once. I'm not super sure. Ah, bitch, come back here. Oh yeah, well all of you are gonna get yeeted!
Time for retribution!
Right now I'm just farming for D-Luke, because I really want his last 2 artifacts. I want to complete my set. And I guess I need a new witch's heart. Oh shit, you're almost dead. I was not looking at your health.
Ready, steady, go!
There we go. Oh, hang on. Do your thingy.
Let the show begin.
Thank you. Ow. And out. I'm gonna smack you around. There we go.
Let's dance.
Can't heal him again. I also need to really do that. You're currently farming for Zhao. Yes, I know. You are very happy that you got him, and I'm so happy that you got him too. You worked so hard. You worked so hard to get him. Please, please give me at least one of the 2 things left I need. You bitch. I can't believe you would do me like this. Ugh. Like, come on, man. D-Luke is the only one that I've fully, like, dedicated myself to learning what he needs. And where and how to get it. Once I, like, get him set up, then I'm gonna start worrying about everybody else. So I'd rather not, like, divide my focus too much. Because I don't do well with, like, trying to handle all that information at once. I can, but I don't wanna. That's too much effort. Take this! Yeah, gold artifacts. I wish I'll settle for fucking purple artifacts. I'll settle. I don't have a single gold artifact. And you know what? I'm fine with that.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
But like, not even having the right things, that's very annoying. What the hell was that? I could have sworn I saw something out of the corner of my eye. I thought the dog might have gotten into the room, but she's not in here. Alright. I hear you. Ow. Ow. Woo! Oh yeah, the new one's fun to fight.
Burn!
Burn! Oh, bird is back. Launch! Oh, you missed it. Oh wait, you're the one that just spawned. Go that way. Bird!
Burn!
Shit! You sneaky bitch, you dodged! How dare you dodge my bird! I am mad. I put a lot of work into that. Alright, we got it. There we go. Give to me the feather or the armband. I'm channeling it. I'm channeling it. It's not gonna happen, but I'm channeling it anyway. Still no. Why must you hurt me in this way, game? Why must you hurt me? They use what? Oh, one of the things that I've been pulling? Oh yeah, I've been ignoring those. I don't get rid of any of the stuff that I have till I at least get something that I want. At least something. Well, I should at least pick the one that does the health, right? I should at least enhance this one, if nothing else. But I don't know, I kinda... energy recharge. Or attack. Attack plus 14. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know between those two which ones I want. Oh, it's for the new Geo boss. Ah, okay, okay. Honestly, I have not been looking too closely at the rewards I get from that one, because I only really need them for the Jade, for Zhao. But really, like, I don't have any other Geo characters, so I haven't been doing any of the Geo things at all either, because, I mean, what am I gonna do with it? I don't have anybody. I'm gonna enhance this one a little bit. We'll see what the stats come up as. Get rid of that low level shit as well. That should be on my 1 stars, right? Yeah. Pick this one. Okay. I am not accepting world joiners right now. I know, I'm just doing some last minute stuff before I get off for the night. Alright, this is pretty good. I like this. And my energy recharge is not as good, but it's not terrible. But that attack is really going up, and I like that. That attack number. These are some very good numbers. Oh, just enough to max it out. Nice. Alright, pick that one. Oh, pick this one. Switch to that, please. Thank you. That's a nice attack bonus. I like that. Alright, I'm gonna... Actually, nah. Nah. Well, I have different ones. This is crit damage, energy recharge, and defense. What do you have? Crit damage, attack. I do like that crit damage going up. But I'm gonna stick with this one. Oh. Let me throw some of these in here. Oh, please, crit damage, go up. I mean, I won't say no to more attack, but it's not really what I wanted. Shove more into these. Look at your character's talents and read them before equipping artifacts. I already know that the witches set is the best for Delic. Yeah, I think his health is really nice. His talents have been upgraded pretty far too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we're done. Ah. Oh, the energy recharge went way up. In fact, that's actually more than that other one would have given me just by itself. Ah. Look at that. That was not a bad trade-off then. Curse you and your animal damage that you do to me. Ah. That's not bad. What is your health at now, actually? Ooh. We went up a bit. Nice. I think we went up like 200. That's pretty good.